Hello? Hello? Are you back? wide Redfall? No. I was here's the thing. We're playing Redfall today. I was interested in this game before it came out. I've been interested in it for a couple months. So I don't know. Whenever they announced it, I was like, "Oh, that looks cool." It's by the developers of Dishonored and Deathloop. We played the heck out of Deathloop, loved it. I've seen some rough reviews of Redfall. Um, it's not a. This isn't a sponsored stream, but I did get the game for free. The developers give me it for free to stream, so you know it is what it is. Um, I will say so far, whenever I try to alt tab, whenever I try to like go from the game to the music and pause the music, that's why the music isn't playing right now. It ruins everything. It I don't know. I don't know. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what the game is all about. Let's let's hop in here. We're okay. Game audio. Can you even see it all? You can't. Hold on. That's not my resolution. Uh hmm. Play for free, but doesn't deserve any money. I don't know. I'll let you know once we get to play it. Hold on. Let me. Oh fuck. This is just not good. This is no bueno. You know games that like when you alt tab, they change the resolution of stuff on your other screen. It's doing that. But I think you can see the full thing now. We're just not gonna alt tab today. Would I like to keep these settings? Yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. It's okay. I just had to confirm the settings is all. And now it's like that. So let's do that. Okay. Now we're in. So these are the people. We got Jacob, Layla, Devinder, Remy. What are these? Oh man, we got, from what I understand, the game's sort of like Left 4 Dead with vampires. Cringe Raven to fly forward, mark enemies, hold Z, make the Raven scan. Stolen bellwether cloak to hide. This doesn't seem like my character. Ghostly rifle. He's stealthy. I'm not that kind of person. Summon a psychic lift that launches you into the air. Okay. Summon a psychic umbrella to block enemy friendly projectiles. Press Z to release a psychic blast. Calling a favor from ex-boyfriend Jason, who happens to be a vampire. Okay, that's an interesting ability. Throw a javelin into enemies or surfaces to create lightning hazard. AoE, okay. Toss out a translocator beacon you can transport to by pressing X a second time. Allies can use it to locate. Okay. Use Devender's heavily modified camera rig to create a powerful burst of UV that petrifies enemies and staggers human enemies. Okay. Toss an explosive. C4. Command Bribon. Oh. Distract enemies. Create rallying point where you healed over time. I think I'm gonna go with Layla. She seems cool. Create hero. Difficulty. Dusk. Just normal difficulty. It is. Select here. You can customize. I don't know what customization options we have. Looks like we have no outfits unlocked. She's not wearing it. War clothes, okay. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Main mission 0%. What's host game? Friend requests. Sent requests. These are my Steam friends. Oh, this? I don't know about that. Okay, so from what I heard, there's not a matchmaker.
What happened in Redfall is my fault.
You just gotta know the people you're playing with.
I think it used to be a nice town. When I first got here, I thought I could help.
Severe underbite.
They said one drop of my blood could change everything. Free people from sickness. Maybe from death. A world where nobody was left out. Cups overflowing. Rivers of living water. I was a fool. They were monsters. They took more than a drop. They took everything. Now,
a lot of blood.
Something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit. When the people here realized what was going on, it was already too late. Folks are at each other's throats, begging the monsters to spare them. Some are just hiding, scared, waiting for a rescue that ain't coming. Some tried to get away. But the monsters who started all this weren't having it. There's nowhere to go. Nobody ever believes things can get this bad. Until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who can fight back. I think they can save this place. There's just one thing standing in their way. A whole town full of vampires.
A lot of people are complaining about the graphics. I personally, I don't really care about graphics. Gameplay is what I'm interested in. Dude's got some big hands, so. Swift.
walk away from me.
Relax.
No one can. You all belong to us. The others want you dead. But I want you here, alive. I can use you. You will never see the sun again.
Is that the sun? Right there?
Who was that?
We changed the
Better get to shore before the sun goes down. So many times I wanted to get off this
sensitivity here.
island. Oh no. Got to finish college first. Way to go, me.
Is motion blur on? Yeah. I think this like 103. Good old Overwatch. Might be a little too slow in mass sensitivity.
The captain was gonna get us away from here.
2 dozen souls confirmed.
guy.
Ready to evac the hell off this island. Most unarmed, few wounded. Running from just after midnight. Let me stand up. Cheers, doing the fucking stupid. Okay. She said we'd never see the sun again, but right there it is. Cat chewing on my ankles.
Medical supplies? Yeah, I'll definitely need that.
Grab the car, grab the gun, and the glove compartment. Observation deck. Maybe that'll come in handy. Meds. Okay. Whiskey. Crunch bar. See you peeking into my windows and putting your ear to my side door. What do you think you know isn't even a fraction of what's about to happen. Gun.
I don't want to shoot anybody, but I might have to.
Yep.
Of course this would happen to
We
me.
don't read. We're not nerds. There's stuff out there. Should I shoot a window out? Yes. Am I crouched? C is crouch. I don't like that. Can we change that to control? Go down there. What's up here? What's melee? Or melee button? F. Change that to 5. Oh, this is where I started. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's stuff over here. Anything else anywhere? No? Interesting water. Where's it going?
thought we'd all make it out of here. I've seen enough movies. I should have known better.
Left control to crouch with other.
What could even do that? Is that a literal water wall?
It looks like a literal
Why the
water
hell
wall if you
not?
ask me.
What happened to the sun?
Go down here.
Oh no.
It's a child. I mean, it's still pretty
killed
bright.
The sun. I broke the dawn.
Here. Shotgun ammo.
Oh shit. Ugh, not these guys. They're legit evil.
Stealth to avoid. Set
Probably stay
aside.
around them though.
Crash to minimize noise. Also some gunfire expression. Kitty rides.
The new gods of this shitty world. So come on out. Don't fight us. For the Hollow Man will come for you in the dead of night and leave you empty. A dried up bag
Oh,
of
they're all the same thing.
spaghetti.
It was called Centipede, so I thought it was like a named weapon.
You,
But it's not. I don't know if this game has named weapons.
your parents. Nobody's getting away.
Valid.
You know the deal. Bring us someone to offer them.
Pick that up.
Anybody you want. A friend. A co-worker.
A stealth
Maybe
attack.
your ex. You give somebody up, you have a guaranteed place with us.
I don't think I can.
That is the Hollow Man's bargain.
I mean, I'm not sure what to do here. I think we're just.
Finish these containers.
I think we're just going to combat.
Somebody get over here now. You heard him.
Okay. I mean, so far it doesn't seem bad.
What is
bad.
that red stuff? It doesn't look healthy. Healthsome. Probably don't touch it.
It's lockpick. Board game, baseball, bottle of sunblock. Seems like it runs okay. I mean, I guess I'm on medium settings, but running better than Jedi Survivor did. It's creepy. What's this?
Come on.
Oh, I couldn't get the sniper? Guess it's explosive. Is there a map? There is a map. Okay. Treadfall Shore. They're like levels. Let me see what we got. Like skills. Skills unavailable. Set off fireworks.
Flares.
Pog.
I think someone needs help.
Don't really need a flashlight. It's very bright.
What you doing? God, what? Calm down. Hit her head on
Sit in the rail.
Nearly there.
All cultists at the fire station? Okay. Easy enough, right?
Show
Got
yourself.
plenty of bullets. Oh! Can I get that gun? I like that. I like shooting people in the head and then dying.
Okay. It's over now.
Infiltrate the fire station number of ways. Take the cultists going through the main garage, climb up onto the roof and enter from above, or walk in the back door. I'm just gonna go in the main door. Spooky atmosphere. Battery. Spooky. Where are they? Hello? Downstairs, maybe? That's where I'd be if I was a vampire. Got to fight your first vampire. Normal weapons can only temporarily wound a vampire. Cannot finish small. You'll need a weapon equipped with a stake. If the vampire is badly wounded, it will become vulnerable, at which point you can get close, press 5, drive a stake into its heart. Turning the vampire to ash. It must be destroyed by other means like fire, special hand powers. Okay. Does this have a stake? Yeah, this has a stake. What? Was that supposed to happen? Oh, there you are. Okay. Turn on the power. Z to create an umbrella-shaped shield. Press C to deactivate most powerful blasts. Umbrella charge and automatically. Volunteering for even medical trial intended to relieve her migraines, Layla began developing telekinetic abilities, not unlike some of the vampires. Shaped by her own aesthetic sensibilities, the psychic umbrella can keep Layla safe from most frontal psychic attacks, physical attacks. Also spend skill points to upgrade umbrella. Okay. Objective is to turn on the power. Oh, here it is.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Come on out. We aren't gonna hurt you. We don't wanna hurt you.
Are the cultists gone?
It's safe now.
Yep.
You're safe.
Respect the tides. Blacked out the sun. Left no escape. Made your way. Help. This little vampire. It's biting my ankles. He's mean. So the fire station's like our hub now. Safe spot.
I guess this is home now. I should get to know some of the people.
Damn, motherfuckers. Okay.
Hey,
Hey. Oh, this is much nicer. Get the ambulance ready to go. Terrence Hunt.
Miss Ellison, I'm so happy to see you.
Dr. Hunt? Oh my god, I'm so glad you're okay.
I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I'm taking care of everyone here. Sick, injured, and everything in between. If you need medical supplies, come to me. But only take as much as you need. There are other people here who need help just as much as you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'll do. Browse the medical supplies. Yeah. Can I
Took
buy
over the
them?
hospital almost immediately. Like they planned it.
To do that. Some of your allies in the fire station run supply caches where you can spend support. Stock up on useful items like medical supplies, lockpicks, rewire kits, and weapons. Check back occasionally since inventory changes over time. Okay. Backpack. Skills. I have 1 skill point. Refills my ammo. Umbrella Blast deal more damage based on amount you've absorbed. Umbrella recharges faster. Covers a bonus amount of health from eating food. Additional storage for handgun and shotgun ammo. AR and sniper rifle. You have opportunity to have more health. Increase amount of health reaching low. We'll do the umbrella recharge faster. Can't salvage equipped items. Steak. Oh man, you can really customize everything, huh? This cat. I set him outside.
Goodbye.
I close the door and he opens the door to come back and chew on my toes. Joe Creelman. Okay. What is this? Joe's notebook. Anna Creelman. Alright.
Say goodbye, Joe.
Revelations.
You must be Layla. I'm sorry you got wrapped up in all this. We all got wrapped up, didn't we? I'm Reverend Eva. It's nice to meet you. Sorry it couldn't be under better circumstances. We were at the homeless shelter before this, but... Anyway, I do the organizing around here. Sending people for supply runs, scavenging, getting people to safety. Sometimes they bring back useful stuff. Check the trunk from time to time. Whatever's in there is yours, if you can spare it. The sun.
Lockpick.
Is it only
rewired
covered up
kit.
here? Or is it dark everywhere else, too?
Talk to Anna.
I'm not doing your funeral, so don't.
Layla, nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm Anna, and this is my husband, Joe. You ran into one of those creeps, yeah? Only way to kill him is with a stake to the heart. Makes him pop like a firework. Those loonies, you can take out with a regular gun, though. And we got plenty of those. This
Hell
steak's
yeah.
free, but you gotta earn the guns out of my stash. Sorry.
She's not sorry.
I ain't sorry. Anyway, nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Armory. Ooh. AR. Kind of tempted to get the AR. But we should probably just wait. We might find one.
Can't win against those things out there.
Browse the armory. Okay, did that. Use the briefing table. Guess that's up here. Star. Achieve new stake you can use. Cook stake by pressing I. Change hers outfit. Okay. We got a new outfit. You know I love customizing my outfit, man. I like what we got. The war clothes. Backpack doesn't really match, but... Oh, there's a war clothes backpack. Yeah. Mission briefing room. Main missions. People hiding out from Redfall fire station supplies, guns and medicine. If you source downtown, might have what they need.
Okay, this much is true. 1, my name is Layla Ellison. 2, Redfall is full of blood-sucking monsters. And 3, I have these weird powers. I probably should have started with that last one. There's a lot of things I'm not so sure about. This whole town was fine until like a week ago. I was doing my master's degree. Everything seemed normal, except the missing people. And the weird symbols everywhere. And how no one went out at night anymore. Okay, I should have noticed this sooner. Some of us tried to get away on the ferry, but these monsters broke the sun and sucked all the water away. Because of course they did.
Of course.
Now we're all trapped here.
It's a
No one
natural
is coming to
vampire
help us.
ability.
No one is going to tell us what to do. The people holed up here need supplies. in and out, downtown, just to pick up some stuff. It'll be easy. Right?
Okay, collect supplies from the fire station. Circle map.
You all right, Terrence?
Pardon? Yes. Yes, I'm fine.
I know what it's like to be.
I don't need supplies. We're good. Little shop. Oh. They didn't get far.
What the hell? Oh my god, there could be survivors.
Your children crying out for me. I need you here.
Switch to helicopter crash
And
sites.
you need me to be well. I have brought you down from the sky. I am the Hollow Man.
The Hollow Man.
What the hell was that? The Hollow Man? That sounds like something out of a horror movie. But, I guess we're in one.
Find many pathways through Redfall as you explore to reach the downed bellwether helicopters. Indirect route might be best. Use your map. Smoke plumes. Follow the road east, bring you to the nearest historical marker, which you can use to fast travel. Good gun. Flare gun fires an incendiary projectile. What up, Kusha? Bounces off terrain, igniting hazards and enemies on impact. Fire deals damage. Finish off vulnerable vampires. Okay. It's this game. It's the name I haven't heard. It seems. At first, I thought it was kind of like Left 4 Dead, but with vampires instead of zombies. But I mean, I guess it's similar. I don't know. We just started. It's we've made our base here in the fire station, and we needed to go get supplies. So far, it's not bad. It's okay. Oh, what the fuck? I've got some good shit here. Yo, that's sick. It can be multiplayer, but you have to you have to invite people. There's no matchmaking, unfortunately. Oh fuck, how do I heal? Q? How are you doing today, man? Oh, you gotta hold it down. Oh, that makes much more sense. I was like, why am I not healing? I think I read that. Literally just woke up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What time is it there? Can I ride this? No. go in here. I'm gonna use a lockpick. Almost 7 p.m. Hell yeah.
Oh God!
I kind of miss
I think I
waking
got
up
their dust in my mouth.
way in the night. Or later in the day. I'm staying up all night. I've tried to get a decent schedule and I'm currently been on like the most normal schedule I've had for the longest period of time in my life. If that makes sense. And it's boring, you know? I'm just awake during the day. Lame. I shouldn't have turned. Fix yours. Ah. Who cares? Time's not real anyway, right? Without, I don't know if you've tried it, but melatonin is what helped mine. I'm someone who's just constantly had a rotating, cyclical sleep schedule my whole life.
A
Or like
historical marker. These are all over town.
I'll have an okay sleep schedule, and then like my body just naturally wants to go to sleep later and later and later and later until I'm nocturnal, and then it'll keep going later and later until I'm like have a normal schedule, so on and so forth. But I've been taking melatonin, and it helps. I have some crazy dreams though. Wait, is that where I go? No. Eating Asperger's, sometimes stuff like that has the opposite. Oh, true. I don't know. Melatonin is something your body like naturally produces. It's just steak launcher. Fuck was that? So it's not like medicine so much as it's a supplement. So I feel like it should have the intended effect, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Okay, fire hurts. Noted. What the fuck do I get up there? Yeah, I never really wanted to take sleeping medicine. Stuff that's supposed to like make you pass out, like Ambien or whatever. I just feel like that's sketchy. But I figured I'd give melatonin a shot because it's like something your body just naturally makes. So far, so good.
Hello?
Hi. Is there only one guy here? You can tell. Okay, I'd say it's worth a shot. Worth a Google. Oh fuck, a steak launcher? Assault rifle ammo. Finding all sorts of good shit. Stick launcher fires improvised stakes. Okay. Love an AR. That's what I want. Let's replace this with the stake launcher. What do we got here? Double action revolver. Is that better than what I have? Probably, right? Gotta put a scan on it though. What's the skins? We got 3 stakes. Thought we picked up more than that. Radio.
This ain't working?
This is Sharon.
Secured bellwether supply crate.
Second chopper now, no
Search
sign
anything.
of life. I don't think any of these bellwether soldiers made it. You?
Still looking for those supply crates they dumped. I don't think we should be on this road very much.
Why?
What if they're listening? What if they sent more soldiers?
You know who's listening?
I got a worse
Water.
stake
Just
launcher.
make sure you get those goddamn supply crates.
Huh.
Supply
There
crates.
are supplies for the taking. I could get a jump on those cultists. Still gotta get to the
More
helicopter,
rewire kits.
though.
Ping system, press middle mouse to mark a spot where you're aiming. Whole team can see this marker. Very useful where you know whole team needs to move somewhere. Okay. So what are you gonna get up to today,
Hey,
Fisho?
listen. We could use your help
Gonna-
getting some safe houses set up while you're out there.
Grind some game.
The more places folks have to lay low, the better. It'll also give us a foothold to take back our neighborhoods from these monks. My friends already laid the groundwork in a few places, but as you can imagine, they're not really safe yet. If you spot one, just get the power going and give us a shout on the radio.
For ice on the bridge.
There it is. That's the stuff the
Hello?
cultists were after. Those must be the cultists we heard on the radio. I'll bite out your heart!
Oh, hi. Very dark. Got the stake launcher box.
I'll let Anna know about this stuff so someone can grab it. Should still check out that other helicopter before going back.
Why did that open? Oh, I pressed N instead of M. Okay. How do I get there? Didn't have anything to loot. Okay. UV beam? Portable UV beam? Its high-powered ultraviolet rays petrify vampires. Fire from the hip for a wide beam, and sense for a focus beam. Greater range, faster petrification. Though originally designed to fry vampires, there may be other things in our fall which are sensitive to UV light. Like what? see it. Fire it. Oh, it's kind of sick. Go Zarya on him. Interesting. The stake launcher is pretty sick. It's one shot to vampires, so I'm gonna stick with that for now. Pew. 5K. Go through the morning routine. All good, man. I know how it'd be. Chip morning. It's morning somewhere, right? We're going the right way, even.
Still alive.
Maybe.
Wild.
Maybe possible.
Someone. Way better. Ugh. Hiking? I'm not dressed for this.
I think this game would be a lot better with prints. That's most games.
The hollow man finds you.
Hello? Bad aim. Things are on fire, so I'm guessing this is the right way.
I wonder if this will affect tourism.
Probably.
It'll be about the same.
You want to live for a few more minutes? Fine.
I don't find you, then they will. You better believe it.
How much damage is just melee do? Holy shit, dude. Have you ever seen such sick aim? Lots of ammo everywhere, which I appreciate.
Okay, there's the
I hate
helicopter.
running out of ammo in a
Gotta
game.
take a closer
That's
look.
kind of why I haven't played Prey yet, which is actually made by the same developers. What's this guy? I've got it. I started it, and
Who were they? What were they doing here? They sure aren't search and rescue.
I was low on ammo. That's the horror game, so I said, nah. I'm not going any further without ammo.
Bellwether. They were hired to come here and burn shit? Why? I need to look through this back at the fire station.
Makes sense. Bit of Empire? Oh. Fuck, dude. Hold on, let me reload. Hang on. Where's the other one? I like this. This is good. Okay, we can return to the fire station now. Oh, just okay. No beaten Survivor yet, just playing. I beat it. Not yesterday, but the day before. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. I might play this again tomorrow. But I'll probably go back and get some achievements on stream. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I think you capture munitions from the Bellwether helicopter site. Recycle your ammo. Or a safe house. City, find more ammo. No problem with that. Increase carrying capacity by upgrading some of your hero skills. I don't have any skill points, but stock. Dom, be Survivor? Yeah. How's it going, Dom? I think we played it 35 hours.
Already, I don't want to leave.
You're being stupid again. Think a little. How can we trust these people, huh?
They've been good to us, helping
Go,
folks
I'm
out
getting
there,
this all
even
rifle.
fighting back a little.
You know what happened at the road.
What's this?
We gotta check somebody's road.
Honestly, I might replace the shotgun instead.
Already is. Look, I don't want to leave. You see some person moving out there?
Try the sniper
And there's a
rifle.
doctor here.
Honest opinion,
If something goes wrong,
man, it was really
I
good.
told you so, Anna. Told you so.
All around improvements, good customization, which is it's customization carries a lot of weight with me. All the gameplay is good, the story was good.
Well, it's not like I could get any
Like
worse.
8 or 9 out of 10, honestly. It had some performance issues
Ready
on
to save
launch,
the world.
but they cleared those up like 2 days after it came out. At least any of my issues. I'm gonna try the Overton Theater for a popper repair kit.
I bet I could get this working again. It
Is
could
this a
make things
priority
seem
in a
little more
vampire
normal.
apocalypse? Is a popcorn machine? Okay. It's been a long time. Yeah, I've got crazy busy. Finally set into a routine. Watch live stream. Nice. Glad to hear it. Hope it was a good busy. I've been on and off streaming as well. I've just been, my schedule is all over the place right now. This is sick. I like that gun. Put a skin on it though. Customize the stake. It'd be great if the stake wasn't obscured. That's kind of cool. Normal stake. Mission briefing? Oh wait, we just got a side mission. Let's go up there and get a main mission. We can do both. Yeah, Survivor was great. I want to go back and play through it with another stance, because I used the gun and the dual wield pretty much the whole time. But I really want to do the crossguard stance. I want to do like a full crossguard stance went through, I think. Because father's watch 3 places his mother's grave site. Find the Bellwether team. Something on this film reels Avon doesn't want the rest of the world to see. Someone's broadcasting emergency rescue plans over the radio. Okay, well this seems unimportant compared to these two.
Those helicopters, Bellwether Protection Services, were hired by Avon Therapeutics. I know that company.
I like in Redfall so
Aren't they
far?
just doing blood
Yeah.
testing or like
It's pretty good.
rejuvenation research? It
It's,
feels like a million years ago, but Dr. Hunt once sent me to Avon to treat my migraines. He even paid me. Well, I don't have migraines anymore.
I wish it had
What's so
matchmaking,
important about film
so you could
footers
play
that
with
Avon
people
needed to
that
send
weren't
in?
like just your friends.
What's the word? Cleaners? Our next step is going to
So
the
far
Avon
that's my
Clinic at
only
Redfall Hospital.
complaint, really.
If those Bellwether guys are coming in to clean up, then they had to have a way out.
I haven't even unlocked all my abilities yet. They're still very fresh. Any YouTube side content, it's all tips and tricks. Don't miss this, don't miss that. Oh yeah. I had to stop going on TikTok for a little bit, especially today. Well, I mean, we've already beat the game, but today, because it's May the 4th, it's nothing but Star Wars. It's Star Wars cosplays, Jedi Survivor tips and tricks, and don't miss this and that, and Anakin thirst edits, and
Hey,
it's a whole lot of Star Wars.
Before we got here, my brother was
Comments mentioning all the negative videos and content you haven't seen.
Couldn't stop him, couldn't
You
find
must
him.
liked it regardless.
We can't go out there and get him.
A Survivor?
And has been messing
Yeah.
with the radio since we got here. Heard him talk.
When it first came out,
They dug in at an old house near the church.
and
You know, the one by
there
the
was
sporting
like
goods.
performance
Could you
issues.
find my brother for me?
A lot of
Me
people were
and Anna would
shitting on
be
it,
grateful.
and I think a lot of that was because
guy
the
needs an
very
uncle,
first
right?
area of the game is Coruscant, and it's all like smoky and dark and like moody lighting and everything, and that made that in any game would like bring the performance down a little bit, on top of having performance issues like
Those
the
bellwether
code
guys wanted a film
made it
canister
even worse,
at the Avon
and
Clinic in the
people
hospital.
were like not even
That's where I
gonna give it a
went to fix
shot.
my migraines. Huh.
They were just shitting
Why
on
a
it.
film canister?
But
What could be on
I
it that's worth all this
once I got to
bullshit?
the first planet, Kobo, my performance issues were pretty much gone. I had some frame dips here and there, but it wasn't anything like terrible. Gameplay wise, it was great. Story, loved it. I'm excited to go back and 100% it. Ooh, frames are a little rough right here. Can I not get in here? I think right there is where I need to get, right? I can do place ping. Yeah, okay.
I'll find someone tonight. Someone special.
It's hard for me to
Someone beloved.
judge games on performance because one, streaming takes a good chunk of resources, and I also just have like aging hardware. So when I have frame dips, I
There's the hospital.
just kind of blame it on,
Avon Clinic.
oh, it's a newer
What were
game
they
and I have old
really
hardware.
doing?
To be completely honest, I ran Survivor much better than I thought I would.
Found him.
On high and medium settings, I was getting like up to 120 FPS in some areas, which I didn't expect. Unlock Layla's second hero ability, Lift. Press X to create an elevator that can bounce into the air. As with Umbrella, Psychic Elevator manifests according to her own peculiar sense of style in the shape of an old-fashioned lift. The elevators can launch her and allies into the air. I've downloaded it. It's pretty sick. And it's on Game Pass. If you got Game Pass, or are interested in Game Pass, bullet damage, summon an additional lift, lasts longer. Let's just hold off on that. How do I use it? X? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Dom, if you got people to play it with, I think it'd be a lot more fun too. I think it's up to 4 people co-op. I'd mean to get Game Pass again. Game Pass, it's just such a good deal. It's hard to pass up on. Here we go. Stream, have a good one. Hey, thanks, man. Good luck with whatever you do. The aiming feels a little wavy. I don't know how to describe it. Hi. Like it's a little floaty, I guess.
I need it back.
Is this where I have to get into? I think it is. What? What's my objective here? To collect, find the Bellwether team. Hide Bellwether to clean up evidence. Okay.
Today is a good day. It's clear for now. We've established ourselves in the old phlebotomy laboratory. Ava will perform the hospital's blood testing services.
In the basement, maybe? Here goes, well, we join again soon. Sunglasses? Oh shit.
Just dragging. Somebody get over here!
Alright. I'm dying. Have a good one, Tom. I'll see you around. Stop by.
Shit!
This game's already dark enough.
I need it back.
What? Go through there? Oh, it's just around the corner. I don't know how Doc plays like this. Every day.
I always thought that guy looked creepy.
Can you see this? Okay. Still can't see it because it's too dark. There's a cat right there. Climb in the chair. Where are the stairs? Lost them. There they are. This is probably the Bellwether team. No. There we go. We only got one steak left though. So that's a bummer. Search for the film reel in the basement? Okay. Some interesting noises happening. It would help if I switched back to the game, huh?
I play game.
Where is it? Where's the game?
No.
I'm dying. Some technical difficulties. I mean, we could do that, but I like this scene better. Let's do that. That works. This cat's not fucking angle. He's so sharp, dude. All of his claws. All of his teeth. It's like you're just taking needles and stabbing my feet with them. Blood. What? Since we don't have any ammo for this, I'm going to switch back to E-beam. I'm going to switch this to the shotgun. That does it. That'll get her done. Barricaded. Don't get on top of it and drop down. Incinerator room. Hope that's okay.
The way he looked before I drank him up.
The movie theater should be able to play this. Glad they kept it old school.
I like the UV cannon. That's pretty sick. What's this? Can we come through here? I guess not. Ooh. That hurts quite a bit. Okay, where do I need to go? The theater? Let's go get Joe's brother. Just run through this. Will I die? It hurts, but we won't die. To explore. That's some fancy looking. Ooh.
A safe house. Kinda. Gotta make it safe first, though.
I can do that. Wait, is that a turret? Hell yeah, stick launcher ammo. Can't just shoot those. What happens if you hit them? You blow up and die. That's what I thought. That's what I figured. Oh fuck, we're all the way back at the firehouse? I have to pick this back up?
Hi, dear.
Okay. Alright. I would like to sit down again, but the cat is in my chair.
First floor. Homewares, monsters, cultists.
Uh-oh. Just toss him on the bed. Just tossing the pussy around. Well, on the plus side, the tripwires should be gone, right? Just it blew up. No, they're not. Okay. Well. Needs power. So what do I need? Need hacking stuff? For this? I mean, it's... Oh, it is gone. Okay. Safe house.
If anyone is there, please pick up.
To safe house. Now fast travel to the safe house from anywhere on the map. Let me go put this little creature somewhere. I'll be right back.
If anyone is there, please pick up.
Sit down. Redfall citizens will occasionally leave free medical supplies, some ammo for you. These projectors for into select missions. Make the neighborhood safer. Additional resources will mark it over. Okay. Oh, cool.
Eva? It's Layla.
You cleared out a safe house? Good on you. If it's not too much to ask, there's more you can do to help. My friends figured out some key places you can hit to fight back at those monsters. Anything you can do will make a difference. Now get out there, take no shit, and God be with you.
Vampire encased in blood amber will soon emerge in a new, more powerful form. To help this vampire reach its full potential, blood bags are feeding themselves to it. Kill as many blood bags as possible. Okay. Kill some blood bags. bullets. Where are they coming from? Oh. Ah, fuck. I can't walk through these.
There's more of them.
Okay, well I can't walk through them either from there.
What was I before? It doesn't
Oh shit. Fucker. We're actually a little low on ammunition here.
going up. Everything inside.
Oh, heal. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm stuck.
I hope you can hear this. Hollow Man's got a big...
Died. But we completed the mission. I think we got through 15 minutes of that.
But there's one more thing. There's a big vampire nasty out there keeping the neighborhood in line. Gotta kill him if you want to finish the job. Once you do that, the neighborhood can be safe again.
Hi, dear.
Hello? So maybe almost every threat in this part of town. Now destroy the vampire underboss so that people Redfall can take back the neighborhood. Lost and found. Vampire kits are expensive. I would like more storage for AR ammo, I think. Takes less damage from death mist, fires, electrical hazard. Go with that.
The film fest was supposed to start soon. I had tickets and everything.
Wait, did I accept this mission? I did. Okay. Cool. Where are we going now? Here. I mean, really, we're closer to this. Let's go to Creelman Residence. Do that objective. It's right here. I don't want to use a lockpick.
Help me! Anyone! Help me!
I'm coming. I'm just gonna drop your house first.
Is anyone there?
Nope.
Help!
large pack of toilet paper. That's very good shit. Release anger. Beauty sprung. What's a cultist bag doing in your basement there, Joe's brother? What's that about? Would you be a cultist? 2 cultist bags? Well, suspicious. What?
Wow.
Them? Done with that one? Alright, let's go over here. Talk to Joe. Will do. So I gotta kill this vampire underboss. How hard do you think they're gonna be? And we've got our stake launcher, so probably be alright, right? Right.
I see.
Level up.
I'm going to rip you open.
Stake launchers. So good. Is that her? No, I missed. That's very easy. Collecting an underboss vampire skull, body remains to charge its psychic energy, allows you to access the layers of vampire gods. It went away before I could finish reading it. Security safe house, capture the neighborhood back to vampires, but there are more neighborhoods that need your help. Okay.
Somebody get over! Now you can't wait to see.
I like that things are highlighted that you can pick up. Some very good at missing stuff. Not super observant at picking things up. Things that are pick-upable, I guess I should say. So I do try to pick everything up, but sometimes it's hard to tell what you can and can't pick up, you know? What's that about? Grave locks? Grave locks are scattered around Redfall and hidden caches in hard to reach places.
Auntie, I'm sorry.
Contain locks of hair
I'm
taken
sorry
from a
you got
mysterious
dragged
figure
down into
connected to
this.
the vampire threat in Redfall. Collect
I
them to hear
didn't mean
echoes
it.
of her story and earn bonuses.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So we'll be on the lookout for more of those. This is creepy. Very dark as well. Give me just a second. Let me turn up the fucking... anti-aliasing. Turn that off. Turn foliage down. Can't adjust anti-aliasing? Okay. What the fuck? Hold on. Good thing he didn't hear me. Ooh! A purple snipper rifle. A purple snipper rifle. Don't mind if I do. It's just a bolt action. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Over here we go. Excuse me? Hanging like them apples.
Okay, it's over now.
Go in here? No. Can level up. Let's do summon an additional lift, maybe. There's 100 of these? They give bonuses at different tiers. Okay. Interesting. What is that? What is that? Hold on.
Fight out your heart.
I needed that.
You think I'm a fool?
Oh. Think anything of you. I didn't know you were there.
This one is mine. That one is the blood tracks.
Hi.
I'll turn you inside.
Screw you. Screw this. Screw everything.
Screw everything. That's what I'm saying.
There's the movie theater. I used to come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess this up for me? Going up.
I think I saw an entrance right here.
I remember when a storm took the power out halfway through Rise of the Monsters.
Do we have steaks? We have one steak. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Reload a little faster. There you go.
Wow.
Got a weapon skin. Yeah, it's got a little bit of health. She didn't do too much damage though. Surprisingly. Got a better gun. I got a Straka. This is a Morgan. I don't know. This more damage. This is a really big couch. Projector bulb, UV lights. Hopper repair kit. That's what we wanted. There's also something else we wanted here, right? What's our objective here? Watch the film. Oh, okay. Oh man, imagine being tied up in a freezer.
I could have died. You saved me.
They keep him score of. Ooh, semi-auto pistol. It's like a... No, it's not a silencer.
Bullets and fangs after this.
It's really making that popcorn, huh? Leave it up to the projector room.
Real gods.
Now you're pissing me off.
Where were you? See the projector. What else is there in here? Anything? Anything at all? Some Yanceys. Isn't that Fry's brother's name? Yancey. He coughed.
I hope I'm doing this right. Come on, play.
This damn thing. This is where it started, Amelia, wasn't it? And where I thought it had ended. Gateway sample test 90, August 20th, 2021. Subject deceased. Exsanguination due to intravenous blood transfusion via heterochronic parabiosis. 2 hours have passed since the procedure.
What the fuck you shoot up? Why did dust fall? Why does he have 8 arms?
Our work has been
Spider-Man.
Life itself. We hold it. Everything.
That's not good.
What was that? The Hollow Man was just some guy?
Just some
Dr.
guy.
Addison. From the clinic? Oh god. I need to get back to the fire station.
How you like the new game? It's pretty good, you know. People are shitting on it, but it's not bad. Almost reminds you of something like Borderlands. It feels a little similar to that. Yeah. Kind of like how in Borderlands 2, you like go to Sanctuary, you get your missions at a Sanctuary, go out. And the humor's similar as well. You unlocked Layla's final hero ability, Vampire Ex-Boyfriend. Press V to summon your Vampire Ex-Boyfriend to fight alongside you. Jason's participated in the same medical trials that gave Layla her powers. Might be why Jason isn't like the other vampires in Redfall. Jason and Layla maintain a special link, which allows Layla to call on him for help in combat. Jason deals devastating damage to enemies nearby before teleporting away. Vampire Ex-Boyfriend uses psychic residue to recharge. Psychic residue can be collected after destroying vampires. Some cultists can carry residue around in jars. So Layla levels up, you can spend skill points to upgrade her ex-boyfriend. Like that ability specifically it feels very Borderlandsy. I don't think there's any point in picking up the food and drink. I think it's to heal you. I'm full health, so we're gonna stop doing that. This is where I came in from. Yeah. I'm ready to use. I still haven't used the first ability we got. We get like an umbrella that absorbs damage and then shoots it back out. I just haven't found a good spot to use it. There's a safe house over there. Maybe we'll use it there.
Going up.
This ability I like though. I'm not sure what those guys do.
How do I get this?
Oh shit, I can't get all the way up there. Oh, I got the thing though. Radio. We got like a little grow house going on down here. I don't think it's worth it. Bandages and chips. The essentials. So try to get some cash. Yeah. Faint enemy chatter through the radio. Need to track down the source and disable it along with any hostiles. Okay. Let's go do that. I thought I could get to the roof. Can I? Is there like a skill to make that go higher? Reload the weapons faster. Launches people higher in the air. Okay, well, I guess I'll get this. And then next skill will go higher. I do have a flashlight. There's also a gun. We gotta get rid of some of these. Hold on. Let's do some inventory management here. Don't have that equipped. So you've already got a stake launcher. This gun is a UV gun. That's pretty cool. So you can shoot UV at them. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't using the flashlight. Empire God remnants? What's that? Your name used to just be Kusha, but it got taken somehow? How does that happen? You just logged in one day and it was Your username is different. Oh fuck, it's fine.
I know you're here. How disappointing!
All the dudes. Where's my boyfriend? Do it. Help me, Jason.
Good, Layla. Shit! Can't you do better than that?
Take that, bloodsuckers!
Swapped to some meme name for like a week or so and it was taken. Oh, you swapped to a meme name. Oh. Bad timing then, I guess. That's a bummer. Is it someone who streams or is it just a random viewer? Such cheddar. Your old group probably took it. Ah, they may have. It's shitty though.
Going up!
I would be so bummed. Cause I try to be Mundayy everywhere. And the places I'm not Mundayy, I go for bad Mundayy. But it's annoying because I think in more places than not, I'm bad Mundayy.
Don't stress, Layla.
I'm very tried. Old AKA stuff. I see a lot of that. Disable the source of the signal. Is it? I guess.
Just like track and field.
Global emotes? Oh, you can't use the, yeah, you can't use the follower emotes, can you? Is that what you mean? I hate that. I wish follower emotes were global and not just channel specific. It's really dumb. Semicolon/. Oh, I mean, you should be using, right?
I see. That's not how this works. Love it.
Oh, those. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I used to not like those, but they've grown on me. I need to go back to the safe house and get some health. Yeah, I gotta do it backwards. Before I restock, let's equip that. Restock on the ammo. I have no first aid. Where's the first aid? There's a stash box in the other safe house. Is there not one here? Maybe I have to do this mission first. He's crying. He's crying. Get him. Going home this weekend? Pog. Is that dinner? Yeah. I'm his dinner. He chews on me constantly.
Hello. How are you feeling?
I gotta get him down.
I never thought I'd end up
immediately
relying on
attacking
someone
my
like
mouse
this,
screen.
really.
Where are you at, Kisha? You just visiting your girlfriend? Is it like a longer distance or something? Medium distance? Next state over. Damn. That's a bummer, but at least you are close enough to visit.
Miss Ellison.
At least it's not too far. I'm gonna lose my shit over this chair, guys. It keeps dropping and dropping. Yeah, I had I was in a long distance thing last year. Didn't work out.
Middle of June, we get woken up at like 2 a.m. Dogs barking like mad. We go out with a flashlight and a shotgun to see what's going on. We look around.
Chief gift in the fire station basement. This? Vampire blood? Equip it to increase your max health? Blood remnants are samples of vampiric blood infused with psychic energy. Equipping a blood remnant will increase your health and in some cases grant resistances to certain damage types. Trigger certain special abilities when you use medical supplies. Blood remnants can occasionally be found in remains of slain vampires, but the strongest remnants are rumored to lie at the bottom of vampire nests. What's my other objective here? Talk to Joe, I think. Talk to Joe. We can go ahead and pick up another mission while we're here. It's not long distance, it's just inconvenient, yeah. That's not too bad.
Oh,
Let's
you
doable.
found them, huh? Shame what happened to him. Guess we all lost someone out there, though. Thanks for trying.
Two hours is doable. I was dating, if you want to call it that, someone from Spain. So that wasn't ideal.
My mother died 5 years ago. Cancer. It's terrible to say, but I'm glad she's not here to see what's happening to Redfall. She loved this place. Loved me. Loved my father. But a month ago, he disappeared. I can only think that those monsters took him. But I have his pocket watch. It's been in our family for a long time. I was hoping
Tell me
you
you're
could
enjoying it? I'm enjoying it a little bit.
do something for me.
It's not terrible.
Would you take it and place it on my mother's grave? At least this way they can be at rest together. It might seem small, but it's important to me. I would be very grateful. Thank you.
Can I go ahead and pick up the other ones? No, go ahead and pick up one at a time.
I gotta speak my mind. I'm not gonna be quiet about it.
Say what you need to say.
You sent people to Avon. You let folks get taken in by those devils.
I know. I know what I did. I can't undo it.
Folks out there are dead because of what you did. You know, man.
Did I get a new hat? There's a helmet. I'm gonna go with the mask. Oh wait, we've got a full firefighter fit. No backpack, but hell yeah, dude. Kind of cringe story how you met. How so? How'd you meet? You gotta share it now. Yeah, Agent, it's, you know, it's not terrible. I'll say that. It's pretty enjoyable. There's some maybe minor performance issue. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's in the shroud. We're gonna leave that alone. Roblox. Oh god. Yeah. A little cringe. But hey. That's what makes it fun, right? Dotate to people? Donate?
Going up.
Oh. You like a Roblox sugar daddy? Your nephew and some friends, Sean, and she's happy to be there.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of the ideal situation in a way. Not Roblox specifically, but you know. Gamers meeting gamers in a game. That's just how it's meant to be. I don't know what the fuck this gun is. Sometimes it's a burst gun, sometimes it's a single fire. Having a competition. Who could donate more? She happened to be the victim. She really won, man. Oh, I should have went back to the safe house. 3? Oh no, I have 3 lockpicks. I thought it costed 3 lockpicks to get in here. Rewire kit? Give me something good. Badlands shotgun. How long y'all been dating?
Sun's out. As if that means anything anymore.
Dragged into me because you weren't just gonna talk to someone. We're just gonna not talk to someone who spent thousands of Robux on. True. Bro, that's not how you're supposed to sleep on that. Oh, here's the lost and found. Yeah, you had to. Okay, I see. Vampire on the boss. Just know each other on Discord. The way I found my longest tour. By the way, it's really cool that you found someone who just happened to be like 2 hours away. That's really cool. I used Kippo. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a gamer dating app. We matched on there, and then she sent me a message, and I did not reply. And then she came to my stream, and then we got to know each other on Discord after that. There are a lot of vampires here. How do I go up? I need to go up, I think.
Not so fast.
My ex-boyfriend didn't do shit. Worst vampire ever.
How do I get this dust out of my clothes?
A doubloon? I got a doubloon off of that vampire? How old is this dude? How long has he been a vampire? Just ignore it. Yeah. Wait, she actually had a man at the time, but he's a shitty person? It be like that sometimes. Just ignored her, man. Relationship with this dude at the time was terrible. I had to help with all the mental stress caused her. Relationships can be stressful. As cliche as you could, you managed to steal her from her, man. She hated in the first place. A lot of people could just stay with people like that. Oh, there is fall damage in the game. A little bit. Two skill points for that? Okay. Okay, dude. Or she could have a fourth weapon. Not just three. Always fear it'll happen as well. Yeah. Just gotta trust. Easier said than done, right? As long as everybody's happy. What the fuck is that? So wait, did you say how long y'all have been together? Did I miss that? Or did I forget that? Oh, you're looking for it. Oh, okay, so just a few months then. Exciting.
I remember Reverend Eva. Loved her sermons. Always put a fire in me.
Ooh. I will buy that. I can increase it? Did I upgrade it? Is that what happened there? Or did I just buy a second version of it? Or no? What the fuck did I do? Let's get rid of that. I bought this and then this showed up. And then I bought that. Which, this one has more damage. Written down, pinned in a server. That's the best way to do it. The pinning functionality on Discord, it's so good, so handy. She caught the feelings first.
You're the one who got this place locked down, right? Thanks for that.
Shit. Can't reload while I'm in here. Going to the grave. Hey man, glad to hear everybody's happy. I'm not gonna use lockpick on a trunk. I feel like it's not worth it for the trunks. I haven't found anything good there yet. All kinds of obsessive issues, mental issues. Not unbearable, and some things actually go more into what you'd want. Like, what? Like, Like an anxious attachment style. Clingy. And steal it. I'm not gonna steal it. Should I steal it? It's a blood remnant. Consume medical supply to stagger enemies within 8 meters. And a bigger health increase? Hell yeah. Always gotta be in a call. I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Supper Club? Why can I fast travel there? Should I go here? I tend to lean more towards clingy myself.
Safe house over there.
What is that? What's in here? Rhea's house? Can I get in here?
Going up.
What the fuck was hitting me? What the fuck? This is a closet.
Wow.
It's so dark in here. It's up here. Like that, it's daylight and the windows are open. There should be a little more light. So you do your own things. It's in the way thing. Off doing your thing while you're here doing your thing. That's good. So yeah, I like that. Like you get like you're doing your own thing, but together. I vibe with that. Okay. I guess that's all there is here. Can I...
Going up.
That marker's still there. I don't know why. I feel like I killed everyone there.
Don't stress, Layla.
I'm stressing. Protected by Jaguar Home Security.
I needed that.
A lot of raindrops there.
There's a safe house.
Where's the Jenny? Where's the Jenny? Is it over here? That's a hose. I thought it was a power cord. Where's the Jenny? In the garage. Lockpick. Do I have to use a lockpick? I guess so. Lockpick or rewire kit. Hold on. What is this? Jeez, I feel like I should do this before I lockpick in, right? Or it's gonna go off. Kinda makes me want to play Dead by Daylight. But that's just an October game for me. I don't know why. It feels wrong to play that game outside of October. I'll say I like that you loot stuff, right? You pick up binoculars or toilet paper or whatever, and you don't have to sell it. You don't run out of inventory space. Maybe you do, I don't think so. But it just automatically gives you like the currency that it's worth. I like that. 'Cause there's some games where like Fallout or Skyrim, it just becomes inventory management simulator. I can tell you how many times in Fallout or Skyrim I've like had a full backpack and then I just keep finding more and more stuff that I want, and then I'm like, oh, what do I drop? If I drop this, I'll have just enough weight to pick this up. And then I take 3 more steps and it's like, oh shit, I want this. Or if I drop this, I'll have just enough weight. And it's just a cycle until I get to somewhere I can sell my stuff. Ashy, what is up? What am I wearing? Shirt? Blue shirt? It's a H&M Basics shirt. How you doing, man? How's your Thursday? Oh shit, today's Thursday. I forgot to take the trash down. Not so much forgot as I was asleep. went, but... Oh. Don't tell me it's going to land on the bridge after I just hopped off. I don't think it is. We checked out this game? Actually, Redfall? It's not too bad. Not too bad. I think it's on the roof. I think this supply drop is on the roof. Nope, it's right there. I was asking if you checked out this game. Redfall. Seen the trailer? It feels different than what I was expecting. But it's not bad. Quality looks good. Yeah. Feels like it may have come out a little early, but what game these days doesn't. Look like it's gonna be, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was gonna be just like Left 4 Dead. It's not. It's pretty unique, honestly. It's hard to compare it to anything.
Go away. Need some help, buddy. Stay dead. Jason! Come on, Jason. Some help, buddy. I'll drain you.
Multimeter. Supply crate. Got a gold shotgun. I already have a gold shotgun. You couldn't have given me something else. Pacific Grim. What's it look like? Kind of just like my other one.
It's over now.
Collapsible shotgun? It works. I'll take it. Do you have a 1/6 bayonet? Yeah. That's a pretty neat little thing. And you can also, there's like skin. Let me get out in the daylight where you can see. There's also like skin. So like this one, I don't know if there's like an inspect key. There's not. You can customize it. Let me rotate it. You can get like weapon skins and change the stake to a blade. Use like an ice pick or something. Whatever that is. Pretty neat. Obviously character skins. Riveting. I haven't seen this one. Yeah. I like this one a lot. Is that blood saber? I don't really know what that is. Blood Ravager. This really looks like something out of Borderlands. Let me look and see if there's an inspect button. There might be. No. Bummer. There's also currently there's 4 different characters with like different abilities to choose from. Switch back to. We gotta get rid of some stuff here. I might just unequip this. I mean, it does pretty decent damage. Keeping the stake launcher. I wish I'd find a better one. This is only level 2.
Thank you for doing this for us.
The underboss.
Feel a little safer.
Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Right damn next to us.
I'll make an example of them.
No, you won't. Let me switch. I'm gonna put shotgun there. Yeah, that's what I wanted, actually. Destroy the shade tree killer. Where are they? That fucking scared me. Who has a full taxidermied wolf in their home? Vulture. Guessing there's a basement? Yeah. Hookah. Grackle. Alright, where are they? What? Oh fuck, this guy's got some help. What is that? What is that?